Wow. Episode 3, and we're going to look at Neil Breen now. I urge you not to, on the basis of, even for my level of shitness, this takes a biscuit. They are entertainers, but other people have done reviews on his videos and laughed a lot. There's elements of that, but it's like, I go a bit over the top with the laughter because it ain't that funny, it's just fucking horrendous. The reason I'm wearing me One Eye Willy patch is because I'm not letting this film take up any more eye power than necessary. So one eye to watch this film again, because I have seen it, so I'm cheating a little bit. Rob won't watch it because he's got a brain in his head. This is called Fateful Findings, and as you can get them directly from Neil, but yeah, they're about 50 quid or something stupid, and it's a DVD-R that you get. So, you know, I don't mind shit filmmakers or people that try and think they're good, but you know, do a cover, man. Do a cover for your stuff. But he's got a bit of a cult following, which again, it's fine. But if you watch his films, then God be with you, because there are probably, yeah, he uses stock footage quite a lot. He kind of bigs himself up. He's always some sort of hacker. I think in this, he's an author and a hacker, and none of his laptops work. They just kind of, this is what I'm talking about, independent stuff, because what they always seem to do is on independent films, which I don't know if you can blame them or not, they go, right, let's write this film, I'll pad it out with like establishing shots and shots that just to give it a bit more of a longer running time so I can call it a film. You can make this in about 2 minutes, pretty easy. And also I'll have like an over-exaggerated, sexier partner in it than I am, so I can just say, oh look, I'm making a film, do you want to be in it? Yeah, and it's a load of bollocks. And then another, like, even fitter person who usually gets the knocks out just because. I don't know if people make films just so they can see tits, but I'm sure there's an easier, cheaper and less creepy way to do it than that. So yeah, he's kind of obsessed with it, and you see his arse, and I think like this one, you see his arse, or his other one. He's obsessed with sort of corruption. Isn't that corrupt? And no, it's not, mate. It's like, you're an idiot. But again, it's like he's got a cult following. Excuse me. It takes a sort of special person, I think, to appreciate any sort of artistic merit in this one. Again, I can watch any old tripe and I'll find something that's entertaining. It does entertain me because it's that bad, which is the whole point of doing this. So I shouldn't be too down on it. It's just that, oh God, it's, I've seen all these films, and there's only so much punishment a man can take without, you know, you get, oh, it's funny. And it is in places, it's that bad, it's funny. So for that reason, it does tick my boxes of super shit films. But this is the sort of stuff that Rob says he's not wasting his life watching, and he's so right on this one. I've watched this. The next one we're going to do is, the next review is like, I don't know, it's like Terminator 2, comparing Terminator 2 with, I don't know, someone having a shit on the floor. And that's still bad, but it's got bits in it where you go, that's quite funny. And he does the same tricks. He actually hires a playgirl, and there's like horrible sex scenes in it that lasts way too long. Even for a teenager me, I'd have been like, Jesus Christ, this is scary. But yeah, give it a go. Fateful Findings. If you can get through it, there's £1 in it for you. Come into the shop and claim your £1. But I do recommend the eye patch of sorrow, so you're not wasting valuable retina time on such a horrendous film. So scores, as a film, it makes no sense whatsoever. It doesn't make any sense at all. It's completely bizarre. There's too many scenes of him just doing nothing on his computer and badly acting. There's like the hospital scene, which is basically obviously his house with a bed in it. And I think he's hooked up to laptops, and that's about it. Yeah, it's all shot around his house basically. They're just dog shit. So film critic score, you've got to give it a 1, because there's no artistic merit to this film whatsoever. I don't think. The effects are fucking horrendous. The settings are horrendous. The sound's terrible. The special effects are quite. That's probably the funniest bit in it. He tries to do special effects, and it's like, Jesus. So 1 out of 10 critic review. Did I enjoy it? Was I entertained? To a degree. There's points. The ending is complete fucking insanity. If you want to just watch the ending, you get the great grasp of what the film's actually like. Oh God, the hospital scene's terrible. It's creepy. That's terrible. The set pieces, the sets are shocking. So you should score highly on this because it is up there with the shittest of the shit. So I'm gonna fake it. It does make sense though. I wasn't entertained, so that's 1 mark down. Wasn't entertained, however, it was proper shit. So 7.5 due to the fact that that's a level of crapness. If the story had been a bit more coherent and I'd have laughed a bit more, if it had been a bit more shitter, it'd have got a higher score. But 7.5 for Fateful Findings. I urge you, do not waste your life watching this film unless you're pissed out your head and you're with a bunch of mates who want to just put it on and talk over, because you'll struggle to get through it as a normal person watching it. And little test for you. If you do happen to do that and you are insane and you want to sit through the entirety of this steaming pile of horse shite, you can do, but please tell me what the fuck it was all about and I'll be very much appreciative of that. So I'll see you next time. I'm going to watch 1 more film, I think, before I am committed. Bye bye.
This is the only Batman in the Robin.